What's up, all? Health Coach Burr here, checking in. Got a question for you all. Who are you? You ever ask yourself that? How do you identify as a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a teacher, an athlete, a giver, a taker, whatever those things might be? We live in such a polarizing society now that identity's always been a crucial part of our humanness, right? Whether it's our profession, whether it's our connection to our family, our friends, all of these pieces. But even more important, the health identity now of our society is pretty toxic, in my opinion, from the Western world, especially. Here in the U.S., the social media dynamic is just pushed people to the edge. The divisiveness, people identifying whether their dietary piece, people identifying their movement piece, whether they're hit people or strength people or X, Y, and Z. And this is the message that I use this a lot, but this is the message I like to scream from the rooftops, is your identity isn't any of those things. Your identity is what lies underneath. And breaking away from identifying with any of these people. But that being said, understanding that each message is an opportunity for you to sit with and see, does that align with who I am underneath everything? Can I use this to benefit myself, to move myself in the direction of what it is I want to do with my life and how I want to show up for this world? I know in my own journey, my world is about service now. It's about creating opportunities, connecting with people, supporting them and their goals, not me telling them what they need to do in their life, because who the hell am I? I am, I don't know if you understood the N equals one. Well, N equals one means I am my own personal experiment. I am my own petri dish. And it takes time, and it takes work, and it takes patience, and it takes trust. But some people don't have the time, some people don't have the understanding, some people don't have the drive. And that's where people like me come into play, where I have the ability to sit with you, have the ability to work with you, have the ability to support you, have the ability to walk this path with you, to figure out what is the driver behind the why and what is the why. And finding ways to get to where you want to go, finding things that are going to align with you, and understanding that one way may not be the right way. It might work right now, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work down the road. It's understanding that there's going to be pivots. You're going to have to look to feel through it. Feeling is a big part of it. And I just had this really powerful conversation with my parents, and there's many generations, and it's still bled into even more recent generations that even more so men don't talk about their feelings. Well, that ain't me. I'm all about feeling into it, because feeling allows me to know that is where my identity lies. It's underneath it, rather than the superficiality of, if I do X, I do Y, I do Z, this will happen. Not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean happiness or joy either. It could mean success, whatever your definition of success is, but it's all relative, right? And until you walk the walk with somebody and you talk your talk, and I'm saying your talk underneath it all, because again, it's easy to show up and do these things, but are those the things you really want to do? Are those the things that are really aligning with your true self and the things that you want to exhibit to yourself, to your loved ones, show up in the way you want to show up to the world? So think on that. It doesn't have to be this transcendental, self-exploratory thing, but it should be, and I don't use the word should a lot, it should be something that you sit with and you really align with. And I think this is where people have a lot of problems with, especially in the health space, with diet and movement, and they see all these things and all this information is thrown at them, and I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should be eating this. And the only things that you should be doing are things that you need to try to do. And how does that make you feel? And feel in a sense of, do you have the energy? Do you feel like the person that you want to feel each and every day, both from a physiological, psychological, emotional state? So deep questions. It's what I do. It's what I'm about. I'm not afraid of showing who I am, showing up in this world, being vulnerable, being scared, being happy, being all the things. But I know at the end of the day, if I just take a moment, just take a pause, take a breath, remind myself that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, that I am love, that I am loved, that this world is a gift, this life is a gift, and being able to share that with others, being able to connect with others, being able to be in service of others, and just showing up in this world in the way that is genuine to me is why I'm here. So be kind to yourselves, take care, know you're not alone, be good. Health Coach Burr, I'm out.